Hello students, welcome to this video lecture series of C programming language. Now today we are going to learn another statement which is also known as control statement, and that statement is switch case statement. Now let us start with a syntax. Here I would like to explain you first, try to understand what is switch case. Okay, so switch case is nothing but the replacement of if-else statement. So what is if-else statement? If-else statement, what is the use of if-else statement? The use of if-else statement is to specify one or more conditions. Means it is also known as multiple conditions or multi-way statement. Okay, here you can specify more than one conditions. Okay, as the condition 1 is true, then statement associated with this condition get executed. Okay, else the control of a program is transferred to check the next condition. If next condition, that is condition 2, is truly satisfied, then statement associated with this condition get executed. Okay, now today we are learning switch case statement. So switch case is nothing but the replacement of your if-else statement. Here you can specify more than one multiple options. Means see, switch case, in switch, okay, what you have to specify? You have to specify the expression. Expression is nothing but the variable, and whatever you are inputted in that variable means that the value of that variable is evaluated by the given value. Means it is compared with the given value. As soon as the match found by the compiler, the statement associated with that case value get evaluated and the statement get executed. Okay, now try to understand with an example. Suppose if you declare x, okay, so if here and you read the value of x. Suppose if you assign the value x as 1, okay, so here x, the expression of switch is x, means this variable, and here we are specifying many cases. Okay, so as many as cases you can specify over here. Okay, and the statement here we are specifying a statement for each case value. Suppose the value of x is 1, then the compiler check the value of x with the case value which is 1. If the match is found, means the value of x is compared with case value 1. If the match is, see, the value of x is 1, so case value is 1. So as soon as the match found, the statement that is printf 1, okay, that is this statement will print 1. Okay, then break. If the value of x is 3, if the value of x is 3, so this case value 1, match with 3, no. Case value 2, match with 3, no. Case value 3, match with 3, yes. As soon as the case value match with the given expression value, that is x, the value of x, then the statement associated with the case get print, means 3. Okay, and break. Now while using the switch case statement, you have to follow some rules. Okay, see, if none of the cases value is matched with the given expression value, okay, अगर आपने x की वैल्यू 4, 5 दी है, सो ये यहाँ पे स्पेसिफाई की गई केसेस की वैल्यू से मैच नहीं होती, तो ऐसे समय क्या होगा? So that time the compiler directly execute the default value. So it will specify with the default. Okay, so the default value means if none of the given cases is satisfied, the default value get executed, which is number is greater than 3. Okay, and break. Now let us discuss some rule for while using the switch case. That is, the case value always followed by the on. So you have to follow. You have to write the case value, and that case value always followed by the colon. The statement associated with that case value must put case value and break must added for each case value. Now what is the use of break? Okay, so what is the use of break? The break actually used to break the case block. Okay, suppose the value of x is 1. Here I am specifying the value of x. Suppose the value of x is 1. So here the case value match, this statement get executed and break terminate the switch block. This break actually used to terminate the entire switch blocks, which helps to come out from the particular case block. Okay. Now the next rule. Next rule is here you can only use the whatever the expression you are going to use, the value of that expression must be either integer or character or constant. Okay, so here the expression is either integer constants or character constants. Okay, float constants are not allowed in switch case. Means the value, if the value of x is 1.5, okay, so such kind of expression, such kind of value is not allowed in switch case statement. Okay, so it will cause an error. Now the next is you must add the break statement for every case. Okay, so if you are not adding the break statement for every case, what will happen? The statement associated with the next case get executed. Means ये क्या करेगा? ये जो co-current इसका जो statement है, ये यहाँ पे statement specify हो गया. If the value is x is 1, then case value match with this value of your expression x, and the statement get executed. That is, it will print 1. Okay, but here you are not adding the break. So what will happen? The print 2 is also print as an output, means 1 and 2. So you must add a break statement to terminate the case block. Okay, see, if none of the case value is matched with the given expression value, then that time what I told you, default statement get executed. So default, whatever statement you specify under default statement get executed. Okay, here the default statement is optional, totally optional. If you don't want to put default in your case switch statement, then you can skip that statement also. The another thing is you can put the default before the case value. Okay, so default statement हम पहले भी ले सकते हैं, बाद में case value भी ले सकते हैं, लेकिन default execute कब होगा? जब आपने जो भी केस वैल्यू यहाँ स्पेसिफाई किया है वो अगर ट्रूली सेटिस्फाइड नहीं होती है, तो उस समय डिफॉल्ट स्टेटमेंट यहाँ पे एग्जीक्यूट होगा. ओके, सो डिफॉल्ट, अगर आप डिफॉल्ट स्टेटमेंट लास्ट में यहाँ पे ऐड करते हैं, इफ यू एडिंग द डिफॉल्ट एट द एंड ऑफ द केस स्टेटमेंट, देन द ब्रेक इज ऑप्शनल हियर. Means there is no need to put break. Why? Because break is used to terminate the particular block. Here the break is used to terminate the default block. Okay, but if the value of x is 10, okay, so 10 doesn't match with 1, 2, 3. So automatically the compiler execute the default statement because the given cases are not matched with the value of your given expressions. So that time default get executed. So what it will print? It print the number is greater than 3. Okay. So after executing this statement, the control of a program automatically come out from the default statement. So here, if you are not putting the break statement, then it's okay. But if you are putting the break statement, then also it's okay. Okay. So here, while using this statement, some rule you have to remember, and that rules are: first is the switch. Okay, always switch the expression. Means here you have to put the variable whose value you want to check with the different cases. Means the value whatever value you are giving to your variable, that should be matched with the one of the case value. If no case value is matched with this given variable value, then automatically default statement get executed. The next rule is the value of this expression which you switch with switch statement must be in integer, either integer or character. Okay, so this value must be either integer or character. The float value will not allowed in switch case statement. The next statement is, the next rule means, you can say the third rule for using the switch case, while using the switch case statement, that each case block must be terminated by the break statements. Okay, so after every case block you have to put the break statement. Okay, and the next is that every case value must followed by the colon. So here you no need to put the semicolon. Okay, after every case value you have to put the colon. So be remember, default is also followed by the colon. So these are some rules for case value. Now let us take an example to understand the switch case statement more clearly. So here I am taking the example of your addition subtraction. So here we are performing some arithmetic operation by giving the choice by the user. So here the choices are: 1 is for addition, 2 is for subtraction, 3 is for multiplication, and 4 is for division. Okay, so here I am going to write a program. Now see, hash include std io dot h. The next statement which you must add in your every program, that is include conio dot h. Okay, the next statement is main. Every program must return in a main function. Okay, now here after main we always use declaration. Here we declare int as an, or we can say choice or C. Okay, so here int C, where you have to input, you have to give your choice. 1 is for addition, 2 is for subtraction, and 3 is for division. After every declaration we always add CLR SCR to clear the screen, and here I am going to print one statement, that is input 1 is for addition, comma, 2 is for subtraction, 3 is for multiplication, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and 4 is for division. Okay. Now quotation complete and printf statement. Okay. Now scanf. Scanf to read the value of your choice. So here the choice is, the value of your choice is an integer value. So here %d and %c. Okay. So c में जो भी वैल्यू जाएगी उसके हिसाब से अभी यहाँ पे परफॉर्म करो. तो यहाँ स्विच c, या केस 1, सो यहाँ पे हम एडिशन बोलेंगे. ठीक है. सो प्रिंट एडिशन. ओके, या फिर हम बोल सकते हैं चॉइस इज फॉर एडिशन. प्रिंट एफ योर choice is for addition. Okay, break. Okay, case 2, your choice is for subtraction. Break. Okay. Now case 3. Case 3 is for multiplication. So if the value of C is 3, then printf your choice is for multiplication. Okay, now again break. Now case 4. Printf your choice is for division. Okay, break. Now here all choices are given. Now if the user inputted the value of C is 5 or greater than 4, then what will happen? The default. So whatever you want to print, if none of the given condition is satisfied, then it will execute the default statement, and in default I am writing here printf invalid choice. Okay, so the message of invalid choice will be print if user inputted the value of C is greater than 4. Okay, up to 4 we are specifying the statement over here, but if user inputted the value of C is greater than 4, then it will print invalid choice and break. So in this way you can use, okay, you can use the switch case statement. So I am giving you some more example in your assignments. Try to sort out that examples by using switch case statement. Okay, so here you can, after this you can close the program, that is get ch and close the rest of your main function. So in this way we can understand, but while using switch case statement, at the time of using switch case statement, you have to remember some points, and that points are, okay, you cannot switch the expression which you switch in a switch statement must be integer or character. Okay, you cannot, the expression cannot be as a float. The next, the case value always followed by the colon. You can specify as many as cases as you want. The default statement, if none of the case values match, then compiler executed default statement. Here the default statement executed, and the default statement is also an optional statement. The break of default statement is also an optional, but the break of every case is compulsory. Otherwise, what? The co-current statement of another case get executed. Okay, so in this way I hope you understand this concept. Okay, in my next lecture I am going to start loop statements. Thank you.